today with Stacey J. Welcome to the show. I'll chat around and tell you what I know. What has happened since I have been gone? Settle in and settle down and enjoy the show at Stacey J Studio.
Hi, I'm Stacey J and this is my studio. Welcome. I want to talk to you about the bee blouse. Okay, this came out of a magazine, the sewing magazine, and Simply Sewing. Okay, and it is what I'm wearing currently right now. Now, if you've been watching my channel, you'll know that I had to use this fabric in the fabric wheel of fate, and I made this blouse, which I do love. Only it doesn't take much for me to put on weight in my girls. Now, my girls have put on weight, minimal but enough. Now, going back over this, now I did a size 16 with a full bust adjustment last time, and I had a look at the easement in the actual pattern. This is your body measurements and the pattern finished size, and it's only 3 centimeters in the bust. Now, on average, you have a 10 centimeter ease in a bust, a 5 centimeter in the waist, and a 10 centimeter in the hips or the seated area. Now, that's for movement and ease. Now, I have worn this top all day, and I can get it on and I can get it off. I feel a little squished, and hopefully I might lose weight in the girls again. Yeah, a couple of centimeters would be nice, and that would be a kind and considerate and make this top fit that little bit nicer. In the meantime, I want to make one of these for heading to Australia to wear with my green other fabric wheel of fate pants with the florals on it, and I want to make a white linen one of these, which I think will be so cute. So what I have done now, I have taken the size 18 of this pattern and I have done stuff to it. Okay, so I've done it again. I've done another full bust adjustment, which I do on every pattern because my girls are not a B cup. Okay, they are definitely in a bra size F. So they are quite a few inches bigger than my upper bust. So I do it because I want to stay with the form and the fit of what the designer has made. I do still look at the finished garment measurements, and I do that to know how much ease I want to add after my bust fits in. Okay, so it's not always the same amount. Now with this, I have done a full bust adjustment. I've written in pink everything I've done. I have literally Frankenstein this little beast up. Okay, there's cuts and attachments and stickers and sellotape and everything of that goes with it. So I've done a forward shoulder at the top there, which I've also followed through with the facings, done the forward shoulder there. I've done dart manipulation. I've moved the dart from in the armhole, which I don't like. I feel it makes my girls look like they're pointing down, and put it to the side. Now after I've done it to the side, I then did my full bust adjustment there. Okay, lengthened the bottom there. And what else did I do to this little girly? I lengthened this entire top 5 centimeters because it is short, and I just think I can shorten it again, hem it like a bigger hem if I wanted to. It's got quite the narrow hem on this one, so I can give it a good 2.5 centimeter roll through, okay, if I want it shorter. So then I got the back piece, so that's just the front piece. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things I've done on there. This is why I love to sew. Okay, and on the back I have lengthened it, but I've also not lengthened it enough to take the sway back out. I've straightened it straight there, so it's going to still sit on the fold, and I've added what I've removed from that side to that side. Okay, so I still want this to center back to sit on the fold without a seam in it. Okay, the other thing is I've done the forward roll, so I've added to this shoulder and added to my facing that belongs to that. What else did I do? Yep, so I've done the sway back and added the 5 centimeters. So pretty, oh, and I added a little bit of a round back, just that little bit of a, because you know, I'm climbing up the age scale, and we do tend to have a little roll in our neckline as we get older. So that's our front and back and our two facings. Now, the one thing I have not altered whatsoever in any sort of way is the necktie, which starts there and goes around. Now, if you did watch me wear it, I tied it in a bow. Stacey don't do bows at the front. I do like it sitting as a tie. Now, the only other thing I could do is actually make it a little bit longer if I wanted to be able to tie it in a bow. I thought it was a little bit too short for what the pattern says for it to do. No bow, no bow. And I think you all agreed with me too. Those that watched me agreed that no bow. So, no BOGO. So, because I did the forward shoulder, I needed to alter my sleeve to match that. I'm doing the longer sleeve there. If you see there, the line drawings, I'm doing view B, and I've got the longer sleeve, and I've moved my cap to the forward to add it to the front, and moves the center of that and makes it longer at the back. Now, I have given a little vlog on how to do that forward rolled shoulder, so if you would like to know it, I will try and look for it and attach it below. So I thought I would just jump on and say, yes, that's what I'm going to do. And yes, I probably didn't need fabric, and no, I don't own one iota piece of white linen, and that's what I wanted this shirt made out of. So this linen is going to go basically, I'm looking for it. So this is the fabric that I made the pearl pants from Swim Style out of. So they're a nice wide leg with a pleat down the front. They're really gorgeous. And I have bought the white linen. Now, it wasn't until about a couple of years ago that I actually started buying linen, because it's the crease factor that I was brought up not to have creasy clothes. Nothing wrong with being brought up like that, but I also then joined the military, and we had sharp uniforms. So the linen look, when I was getting really into my sewing, wasn't what I was going for, because I didn't want to be creased. Now, this is a linen blend with cotton, not a pure linen, and it's 138 wide. And today at Lincraft, it was down half price, so it was $13, I believe, and I got 2 meters of it. I think I need slightly less, but that will be the top, that will be the bottom. And I thought that was quite crisp, clean, and nice for Australia. And saying that, I bought another piece of linen as well, again for the love of these pants. So I've got more than one thing to wear with it. Now, when I look at it up close and personal, it might not be what I want. So the other thing I bought was some white chino drill, okay, and I want to make a pair of white pants. I've made a few kingfishers from the Sewing Revival, and I want some nice white pants for them to marry up with. Now, in saying white linen and white pants, when I wear white, I often have an aversion to dropping food on me. Just putting that right out there now, just so that you know, okay? And the other colour I bought was a lovely chino drill in the blue, the aqua blue as well, which I think would look nice also with a white linen shirt, or B anyway. So I'm pretty happy with that. I bought some lightweight white. I do have some white Brodeur glaze that I wouldn't mind trialing something, and it will just be the bodice to be lined with this. It's soft, it's not a poplin, it is actually a little bit softer, more floatier, I guess, not as crisp as a poplin, so it will go nice as a little lining. So that's just a little white. That was $5 a meter, I think, so that was pretty good. So overall, that's all I bought. Oh, and of course the big Masseuse Lincraft bag that I tend to buy all the time when they are on sale, because they fit so many groceries in them. Yep. So, and I think everyone around the world now has to bring their own bags to the grocery store. So, I usually forget and buy paper bags. It's very naughty. but we just put it in the trolley and take it to the car. But they're very good bags. So that's what I've done today. I want to get my bee blouse, my bee blouse done. So I'm going to go over and I'm going to overlock all that white linen and the white linen, the white and the other white, and I'm going to go and throw them in the washing machine and then pop them into the dryer. Remember, I've always said, treat it mean, shrink it up, make it work. You don't want to be treating it carefully when you first get it before you even cut it out and find that you actually accidentally shrink it because you didn't expect it to be washed that way. Okay, I just do it. I'm brutal. I'm just brutal. So I wash most of my stuff on 40 degrees. 40%. So anyway, that is me for the day. It's a horrid winter day outside today. It's not actually horrid. It's very windy. The wind has picked up quite a bit, and if it's windy here, it's really windy in Wellington. I'm lucky I'm not flying today, and the temperature has dropped. I contacted my friend in Canungra, one of the places I'm going on holidays, said, what's the temperature today? She said 25. I said, it's that currently, or the high for this, because it's the high for today. She said, oh, when I woke up, she said it was 13. I said, well, okay, well, that's our high. That's going to be our high for the day. So she's like, ooh, and I went, So 19 days. Okay, guys, so I'm going to let you go. I'll pop this up and let you have a look. I will then obviously show you what the finished Frankenstein pattern pieces turn it into, what sort of blouse and what it's going to look like at the end of the day. Pretty happy. Got a lot of things cut out, a lot of things prepared to sew, probably less sewing this week, a lot of work. I want to get my work all out of the way, and I want to also make my dress for frock tails. I didn't think about my haircuts after frock tails, so I'm a bit, I don't know what to do with my hair. My hair never agrees with me anyway. It always does its own thing. It's kind of having its own little party. Okay, so I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check back in, check on the subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see what my bee blouse looks like at the end of the day. And I am going to speak to Jackie. Jackie's up in Hamilton, and talk to her. She's got some ideas of what she wants me to do on the sorry, that came out wrong. She's got some ideas that I could do on my YouTube channel, and I actually couldn't speak to her on the weekend because I was too busy up to my eyeballs with life and getting this room back into order. And so I have touched base with her today and sort of said I want to see what it is, but I have got some ideas before I head off overseas, and thought I might do some small ones when I am overseas. So anyway, take care, stay well, stay warm, stay dry, keep cool or keep warm, hydrate, have no regrets, and save face if you are under the sun today, because we aren't. Beautiful blue skies yesterday. I might stick a picture of the snow-capped mountains that we've got around us. Okay guys, take care, see you later, bye.
Subscribe, like and share, just to let me know that you care.